Hello guys, my name is Justin and welcome back to a new video. I'm sorry there was no video last week, but I'm back to my regular schedule, uploading new videos every Friday. So if you don't want to miss them, make sure to subscribe and click the bell to receive all of the notifications. Now let's not waste any more time and get into the video. Today I wanted to talk about the best engines that came in the E46. The E46 received quite a wide selection of engines, from 1.6 petrol all the way up to a 3.2 liter, and as well as a 2 liter and 3 liter diesel engines. Now a lot of these engines are different and I will go through them a little bit and give my opinion on which are good and bad. First of all, let's start with the diesels because they are quite common in Europe. I had a 320D myself and it was awesome. Now you could get a 318D with a 2 liter 85 kilowatt engine, a 320D with 100 or 110 kilowatts, and a 330D with 135 or 150 kilowatts. Now the 318D and the 320D, the older engines that had 85 and 100 kilowatts, or the M47D20 engines. Now although these engines are quite reliable, with common issues being malfunction of the crankshaft damper and wearing out of the damper axles, I would personally go for the newer engine, which is updated with most problems fixed, and it is the M47D20. In the 318D it has the same 85 kilowatts, and in the 320D it has 110. That is the exact variant that I had. The common issue would probably be the air intake flaps, which can break off and fall into the engine, but you can easily do a swirl flap delete and get rid of this problem. Also with diesels, since they are quite old today, turbo is another thing to go bad, so just make sure it is still healthy. These 2 liter engines are quite reliable, fun, and if you need more power you can always tune it to have more. Now the 330D have 2 engines, the M57D30, which has 135 kilowatts, and the M57TUD30, which has 150 kilowatts. I would personally go for the M57TUD30 because it is newer, it is updated, and it has more power than the older one. Now it being a diesel, it will require quite a bit of maintenance, but if you take care of it, it will serve you well. Some of the common issues include EGR failure, clogged DPF, turbo oil line leaks, thermostat failure, harmonic balancer wear out, and some more problems that I will not get into. I mean, it's an old diesel. You fix these common problems and it will not only serve you well, but from my experience I can tell that it is going to be a very fun car to drive. And of course, the best thing about diesels, they are very fuel efficient. Now on to the petrol engines. To go through the M3 variants, it had the S54 B32 in the M3 and the S54 B32 HP in the CSL. Now I don't have a lot to say about these engines because I have no experience with them, but I believe that they will be very good with proper maintenance. What wouldn't be good is the slower, lower 316 and 318i engines. Both M and N series engines were used in this variation of the E46, and it came in 1.6, 1.8, 1.9 and 2 liter variants. I have absolutely nothing good to say about these engines. They are small, they are weak and slow, and where I'm from, we have a saying that this variation of the E46 came with an engine defect from the factory, because it is very common for these engines to develop knocking and break. A lot of the E46s I saw in this variation were sold with engine defects, so my personal opinion, avoid these engines. What I would go for in my personal opinion is the 320i with the M52 engine and up. If you can get an M54, even better. I have a 325i with an M54 B25 and it is wonderful. If it's an older car that has quite a bit of mileage, check the vacuum lines, rebuild the DISA valve, rebuild the vanos, check the cooling system, and you will have a very fun, very reliable BMW. Just remember, it will require maintenance, but like I said before, you treat the car well and it will treat you back. The best engine in my opinion you can get is the M54 B30, the most powerful and most fun engine you can have, not including the M3 ones. But if you can get any M52 or M54 engine, you will be satisfied, I guarantee. And that is going to be it for this video. I really hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to press thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more BMW related content. As always, thank you very much for watching, and until next time.